especially women. First of all, what are some of the ways that you're finding women are the most challenged? And then we'll look at what you think are the top 3 ways that we can really turn this around and love our lives the way that you have learned how to love your life.
Absolutely. You're right. This is a time where we're all being tested. Mm-hmm. And what I love about a test is that it's simply the first part of your testimony. Mm-hmm. It's simply the first part. Sometimes the first part feels like it's lasting forever. But if you keep going, and the only way you will get to your testimony is to keep going, you ultimately will get there. What I love about this time is that this time is the time where we sharpen our swords, we sharpen our resiliency, we deepen our forgiveness, we pull parts of our emotional well-being and our intellectual health that we've never had to pull out before. You will only flex a muscle when you need it. What I love about this time, Marci, is that those of us who will emerge, and you will emerge, we cannot emerge the same woman we were before. There's no way you can go through a time like this and emerge the same person you were. In order to get through this, you will flex your triceps, your biceps, your quads, your hams, but what they'll look like is your patience, your forgiveness, your determination, your perseverance. And at the other side, you'll say, whoa, look who I have to become. Look who I chose to become. So what I love about this time is that this is boot camp. Mm-hmm. This is boot camp. But I've never met a soldier that said boot camp was easy. But I've never also seen a soldier who came out of boot camp the same person he was when he went in. So this is life. This is a life get ready. And I'm okay with that. For us as women, we're nurturers. You know, what Marci won't tell you is right before this call, she was on the phone taking care of her little sister that she's the big sister of, and big brothers, big sisters. Right before cameras being set, I'm here, and she had to take the call. You had to take the call to be big sister, because she's in a dark place and she's in a crisis, and you don't get to put that aside. As interviewer, as self-help teacher, as author, you're still big sister. So I saw you before we started being everything. You know, I before I walked in, last thing I did was call my son. Son, make sure you go to the dentist. We live a block from the dentist. Walk to the dentist, son. You know, make sure you get there on time. So we as women have to continue to be everything to everyone, even in this time. Yeah. And so before this time occurred, before it felt so much pressure, we still at that time had a hard time serving ourselves first. Now we're even serving ourselves less. Yes. Because everyone else needs so much, we're pouring into them. And what I know about any of us is that we don't do our best serving from an empty tank, or a half-empty tank, or a bone-dry tank. And so our challenge right now, Marci, is remembering that we need to keep our own tanks full so we can serve others, not from what we need, but serve them from our overflow. A metaphor for you to visualize is if you have a cup and a saucer, we're serving everyone from our cup. I want you to find out, and through this series, you're beginning to do that. Today, you're doing that right now with us. How can I fill up my own cup so I can serve my community from my overflow? I can serve them from the saucer, not the cup. Yeah. That's the lesson we have to learn as women.